Hello, good afternoon to the Mighty Mums. And today I want to come live and do a daily revelation 127, and that is your relationship with food. So, I was talking to some clients that have been training for a long time now, and I find it hard this concept of, I guess, flexible dieting, because they say once I'm really flexible with my food, I then can't, if I have one piece of chocolate, I got to have 30. And it's a relationship with your food. Hey, Michelle, relationship with food, and what the industry and what everything around you has been promoting is that, you need to eat these foods at these times. Carbs make you fat, fats make you fat. And it's this misconception that now people think they're bad people. They think they've fallen off the path, so I might as well stuff it all. And I want to change, especially in this movement, is change your relationship with your food. Because it's a really important thing in terms of predicting how successful you'll be in this long-term journey, is your relationship with your food. Okay, so I've had people in the past come and say, look, I'm eating chocolate, or I had bread, I might as well just stuff it all. So this is the conception that, carbs make you fat, or, fats make you fat. Hey, Tegan, Courtney. So I want you to, I know it might be years and years of sinking into your brain that carbs are bad, fats are bad, they're going to make me fat. If I eat chocolate, I'm a bad person. And this is what causes people to have this all or nothing approach. So it's like, I'm going to stay strict, and I've got a goal coming up, and I've got a wedding. Hey, Charlie, I've got a wedding coming up. So I've got 6 weeks. I'm not going to eat any carbs. I'm going to restrict myself, and I'm going to lose weight. And of course, like I said, you'll lose weight on this kind of diet. But what happens when, say that wedding's finished and then you start eating normal foods again, you put on all this weight. And it wasn't fun for you to be restricted like that. So therefore you relate that time of restricting yourself to pain. And, I want to always have this flexible approach with you. It's having 80% of your food is clean and 20% is flexible, okay? Eating foods you love. Chocolate, it might be alcohol, so that you're going out on the weekends and you're having flexibility. But the framework that we use is MyFitnessPal. So I know MyFitnessPal, and you might think, I don't want to do it for the rest of my life, and I understand that. But you need to have a sound knowledge of the calories that you are consuming. It might be, you might think it's bad, but sometimes eating a bircher muesli or having a certain kind of smoothie has more calories than chocolate. So therefore you're overeating because you think, I'm eating really, really healthy, but you're going over in your calories. So it's really, really important. Relationship with food has to change, ladies, okay? In order for you to have success in this long-term journey. And, I see a lot of people saying, look, I stuffed up on my diet because I had this chocolate, or because I've had consistently eaten bread, or I've consistently had more fruit than I should. Charlie said she loves alcohol. Great. And I want you to have foods that you love, because if you're eating foods you love, you're more than likely to stick on the path longer rather than restricting yourself. So I want you to comment below. So we got, on here we got Michelle, Tegan, Charlie. I want you to comment below if you can relate to this, and ladies that are coming watching on later, if you can relate to, I eat chocolate, I'm a bad person, therefore I've completely stuffed up my diet. Hey, Jess. Or if you've had a flexible approach, but you've had a framework and you feel like you can have bad foods, but not put that title over it that you're a bad person, that you've definitely stuffed up, because you're not. A chocolate, a food does not define the kind of person you are, but people put a meaning towards it that, I'm always supposed to fail, and that's why I always eat chocolate, because it's my certainty and this is what I need to do to make me feel certain. Again, okay, it's the meaning you're putting towards it. Just change it and go, yes, I had chocolate, great, it's got 200 calories in it, it's okay, I put it in MyFitnessPal and I'm tracking it. Great. So now you are not aimlessly just so flexible that you're not tracking your food. You have a framework to your flexibility where you're tracking your food in MyFitnessPal. So you put the foods that are not necessarily on the healthy end, but it doesn't matter because you're tracking it, so you know the amount that you need to hit every single day. So that's why understanding your calories is so important. So a lot of people come and say, look, I'm eating healthy. I go, well, how do you know it's healthy? Well, because I'm eating bircher muesli, I'm eating vegetables, I'm eating fruit. Yeah, great. But are you hitting your calories every day? Well, I'm not sure. And I said, I don't like to track my food. Well, okay. I said, do you like results? Do you like to know where you currently are and if you're headed in the right direction, or do you want to guess? Okay, and that's the truth. You need to not guess on your health and fitness journey. That's what people do, is they go, I'll stick with fruits, I'll stick with vegetables, I'll stick with salads, and I'll be fine. But what you don't understand is that you haven't really educated yourself on what is coming into your body, and what is the energy intake that ultimately you need to burn more energy than what you consume, and therefore you're going to lose weight. And I did a round table maybe a couple of weeks ago showing you, a handful of Smarties and a handful of almonds. And the almonds actually had more calories than the Smarties. So therefore you're overeating, that you might think you're eating healthy, but therefore going over in your calories, hey Jill, and therefore never losing weight. So relationship with food, ladies, really, really important. You have chocolate, you're not a bad person. You drink alcohol, you're not a bad person, okay? Understand your framework is MyFitnessPal. You can't have too much flexibility, otherwise you're never going to get a result. I hope that helps. Tomorrow, 5 a.m., I want you to do the leg workout that I've recorded. Post photos to show that you woke up at 5 a.m. because I want to challenge you. And it's one day of the week that I want you to be a little bit uncomfortable, and to really push yourself outside your comfort zone and be comfortable being uncomfortable, to prove to yourself that I'm not a morning person. Well, let's make you a morning person. Have a great day, ladies.